Hello Karina, this is our third vlog and we are on air later than we thought we would. However, you have been on holiday, so hope your holidays were relaxing and energizing. As always, it is nice to hang out with you as it is becoming a regular feature and as we are formulating a structure. Let me start today's vlog by stating a structure and agenda for this vlog. The structure largely depends on you, the viewers. The structure we are adopting is the result of feedback we have already accepted, thankfully, from you, the viewers. So here's the structure. I think we should start our vlog with just a minute in which we tell our viewers what we do. This is followed by the week gone by, where we talk about what happened in the past week. Then we have the road ahead, where we would go into our plans for the coming weeks. That would bring us to the most interesting topic, trick or treat of the week. Trick or treat will either cover interesting events within our respective worlds, or it may include a useful tip or technology explanation delivered within the short time we have for our vlog. Let me start off with just a minute by asking you, Karina. Please tell our viewers what you do.
Well, hello Vivek, it's good to hang out with you again today. My name's Karina. I believe everyone has great potential, but they need help to think more clearly, confidently and creatively so they can live the life they really want. I can unlock your potential through creative and interactive learning. I believe learning needs to be fun and creative to be more effective and engaging. I'm a mind mapping coach, IT and business English trainer and a dyslexia specialist. I work with people in business, students and children. The details about how to get in touch with me are in the description below of this vlog on YouTube. So that's a snapshot of me and my work. Now tell us a bit about you.
Namaste. Good day, everyone. My name is Vivek, and Vivek Technology Integrators is my company. I believe in living a simple life. I believe in thinking differently. I am proud to share my beliefs with Steve Jobs and Leonardo da Vinci, who said, "Simplicity is the ultimate in sophistication." Are you wasting time and money on traditional office-bound IT systems while you are carrying a pocket computer with you all the time and not using it fully? You may be agonizing over your inability to effectively use your mobile devices for your business. Here is a suggestion from someone who has worked and lived in the technology world for a long time. Avoid the cowboys. Let the Indian handle the technology and you live a simple life. If you want to simplify your life, get in touch with me. My contact details are in the description below on YouTube. That was just a minute. Now we come to the week gone by. Karina, tell us, how was your week?
Well, I've had a very inspiring and restful week in France, staying with the daughter of my mother's best friend. We've got to know each other recently by email, so it was a bit of a risk going over for a few days, and I'm pleased to say that we got on really well, and I was well fed and watered while I was over there. As well as relaxing and having time out, I talked about dancing kites to two of their visitors, and also to my hosts. I also wrote a story and a poem to go on my next ebook, which is my first one for adults. And that's enough about me for now. How's your week been?
On Tuesday I had a meeting with Bijan, and it turns out he has ambitious plans for his business. He seems to be from a traditional sales background and selling products from big companies. Selling products from big companies is different from selling services from a startup company. So I wonder whether I have any role to play in his ambitious plans. Wednesday, I had a hectic day as expected. My foresight at High Wycombe 4N started in a rather shaky note. John Waterhouse actually helped me set up the projector screen and even get an electrical extension box from the hotel staff and so on. I could not film it. There was no time as I had a bit of trouble starting it as it is, so filming myself was completely forgotten. But though I started about 5 minutes later than I wanted to start, the rest of it went well. In fact, a couple of them were very enthusiastic, and the room was full of buzz and everyone enjoyed the stories. Two people said they were really impressed by the presentation, and looks like I have a couple of new clients from the meeting. The flight from India actually landed 15 minutes earlier than its scheduled time. My wife and kids have had a nice holiday in India. I was able to go to the airport in time, so that was good. Thursday morning I attended 4N Bracknell. It was nice to catch up with all the friends there. In the afternoon, had a meeting with a prospective client, following on from my foresight. It's all positive. So
good.
Friday has been a relatively uneventful day. After all that excitement, had to mow the lawn in the morning, and the weather has been really warm. So, Corina, that leads me onto the road ahead. How does your road ahead look for you?
Well, look at the week ahead. I've got quite a lot on actually. I'm training various clients, young and old. I've got 2 dyslexic children I'll be helping. An IT client who's someone you know, Peter Cannon. Doing business English for a dyslexic client in the workplace. I've got a coaching session on Skype and also some mind mapping with a teenager. Plus all the usual admin, marketing, networking, and meetings, including one with you, I believe. So somewhere in there, I want to continue on my ebook, but maybe that's unrealistic. I think I could do with an extra day or 2 this week. As it is, we're working on the bank holiday. But anyway, what are your challenges for next week?
Yeah, we are already into Monday. It's a bank holiday today, but I'm working as ever. Tomorrow I might go to Windsor 4N, but I'm not so sure. There, the breakfast is so good that last time when I went, I was the last, so I had to literally scrape it off the. It was so good, so people were.
Yeah.
When Wednesday again is going to be a busy day, I would be attending the 4N theme where you lead the group, Corina.
Indeed.
Followed by a meeting to modify our website. Hopefully we can do all of that while we are in Buck's Business First, where I have booked a meeting room. So,
yeah.
Thursday I have a meeting with the prospective client. Hopefully it'll all go well. Yeah, I think I'm going to upload the WMV file I have created. This is more or less the same as the foresight I gave, but I need to find a proper way to do that, as in where to fit in with the rest of my website. But anyway, we have now come to the most interesting part of the vlog, trick or treat of the week. This week, let me show you all, viewers, a trick that you can use to extend the functionality available to you while you use Google Drive. Bear with me a few seconds while I try to share the proper screen with our dear viewers. You would hear a bit of clicking and clacking, so bear with me.
The wonders of technology.
Yes.
Great when it works. This is a bit of magic through Google, is it?
Yes, it is. I need to share this screen, and okay. Okay. I'm going to take you through a little presentation. Connect apps. Easier said than done, but let me see how well this presentation goes. This first slide shows you the default settings. Please notice the default icons for the media files. You may have stored MP3 files and video files in MP4 format in your Google Drive. Now, as Google's own interface is yet to support a player for these files, if you click on the same file name of one of these media files, you are likely to get an error message, and you would probably be offered a chance to download the file. But there is a better way. While browsing your drive on using your browser, right-click on the MP3 file. A new menu appears. You would see I'm right-clicking here, and then this menu appears, and then you need to select the Open With option there, and then you select Connect More Apps. When you click that, you would see more or less an empty screen where you would see a search field there, and you key in search for, you can search for MP3 as I'm showing there, and when you press enter you would see lots of applications that are available, and then you need to click on this blue button here which says plus connect. And it will ask you for lots of permissions, and it will say that the app needs to read through your drives and so on and so forth. Essentially, you need to authorize this app to access the files in your drive. Once you do that, and when you go back to your drive, you would see a different icon for your media files, as you can see here. That's a bit of my presentation.
Okay, that looks very useful.
So let me get back to it's your turn now, but before that I need to do something with my screen because I'm still
Another bit of magic trickery to get me.
yeah, because I have multiple monitors here connected, and that makes it slightly complicated.
Okay, you need to simplify your life.
Yes, I need someone like you to connect to
It's all
declutter.
good stuff. It's all good stuff. It's clever stuff. We can do this. Okay, is it my turn now? Ready to rock?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, intrigued by the idea of trick or treat. I'm not a big fan of Halloween, but I like the idea of a trick, as in a tip, and a treat as in something nice to do for yourself. So a treat I was thinking of for viewers this week, to maybe start to practice and get into the habit of, why not treat yourself to 5 minutes every day this week, just to sit comfortably and quietly where you won't be interrupted, and relax your body. Then concentrate on your breathing and use this to take your focus away from your busy thoughts of your to-do list and your busy agenda. It takes time to practice, and there isn't time to give this full explanation, but if you can just practice it 5 minutes every day, it can really begin to re-energize you and refocus you. It can make you happier, more productive and energetic. I'd like to talk about it more another time, but for now time's running away with us. So why not try it and give us some feedback as to whether it's worked for you and how it's helped. It certainly worked for me.
And it is time to conclude for today.
Okay, so it's been great to chat again using Google Hangout. It's such an easy way to keep in touch and also to produce our videos for our YouTube channels at the same time. So Dancing Kites Creative Learning, unlocking your potential through creative and interactive learning.
See you all in the next episode. Remember, integrated, we live.